In the world of photography, finding the perfect camera that caters to both beginners and professionals can be quite a challenge. However, the Sony Alpha A7 IV review, the best all-around camera for beginners and professionals, is here to simplify your search. Hello viewers and welcome to our channel. This review will delve deep into what makes the Sony Alpha A7 IV stand out among its competitors and why it's a top choice for photographers of all levels. So let's dive into the video. In October 2021, Sony launched the eagerly anticipated Alpha 7 IV, a powerful addition to its acclaimed Alpha series of mirrorless cameras. This versatile camera is designed to cater to both professional photographers. Specifications: the Sony Alpha 7 IV boasts an impressive 33MP back-illuminated sensor, offering a substantial 16% increase in linear resolution compared to its predecessor, the Alpha 7 III, which featured a 24MP sensor. This camera is powered by an updated Bionz XR processor, enabling it to deliver a swift 10 frames per second continuous shooting speed with exceptional autofocus tracking. However, to fully exploit the camera's rapid burst capabilities, users will need a CEF Express Type card, which can be a significant investment. The camera features a standard ISO sensitivity range of 100 to 51,200, extendable to ISO 50 to 204,800. Shutter speeds range from 30 to 1/8,000 seconds, with options for both mechanical and silent electronic shutter modes. One notable omission is the absence of a count-up timer in bulb mode, which may disappoint landscape photographers who rely on this feature. A noteworthy improvement in the Alpha 7 IV is its in-body image stabilization, offering up to 5.5 stops of shake compensation. While this represents a respectable improvement of half a stop over its predecessor, it still lags behind some of the top-rated stabilization systems available in the market. Autofocus on the Alpha 7 IV combines contrast detection and on-chip phase detection, featuring an impressive 759 selectable focus points covering a wide 94% of the frame. Sony claims a 30% increase in focusing speed in AFS mode and enhanced subject tracking performance compared to the Alpha 7 III. The Alpha 7 IV now utilizes creative looks, offering greater flexibility for post-processing adjustments compared to the older creative styles. However, the naming conventions for these presets, such as FEL, SH, IN, and VEV2, might leave users guessing their intended effect. The Alpha 7 IV allows users to record image files in JPEG format or HEIF with a choice of 8-bit or 10-bit color. For RAW enthusiasts, the camera offers 3 RAW format options: compressed, default, uncompressed, and lossless compressed, while the default compressed mode offers the highest performance. Videographers will find the Alpha 7 IV's capabilities compelling. In addition to uncropped 4K video at 30 frames per second, the camera can now record at 60 frames per second in Super 35 crop mode. Other updates include the addition of an ALLI compression option, a maximum bitrate of 600 megabits per second, and support for the more efficient A265 file format. Sony has also incorporated a digital audio interface into the hot shoe, allowing for wireless connection of compatible microphones. A full-size HDMI port is another welcome addition. To facilitate extended recording times, the Alpha 7 IV employs the same heat-dissipating internal structure as the Alpha 7 SIII. Wireless connectivity is provided through Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, enabling remote control of the camera from a smartphone. Sony has also introduced touch focus and touch tracking control to the Imaging Edge mobile app, addressing a long-overdue feature request. RAW files can now be transferred to a mobile device alongside JPEGs for editing in programs like Lightroom Mobile before sharing. Design and handling: while the Alpha 7 IV may initially appear similar to its predecessor, it has undergone significant external changes. In terms of design and control layout, it closely resembles the video-focused Alpha 7 SIII with several operational tweaks. However, these changes are largely evolutionary, ensuring existing Alpha 7 users can seamlessly transition to the new model. The camera exudes a sense of robustness and quality, with thoughtful details such as hinged rubber port covers and an improved memory card door that inspire confidence in its weather sealing. One of the first noticeable changes is the improved grip, adopting the taller and deeper profile seen in other recent full-frame Alpha models. While it may lack the sculpted, organic feel of competitors like the Canon EOS R6, Mark II, and Nikon Z6II, it provides a more secure grip, especially with larger telephoto lenses like the 100-400mm or 70-200mm /2.8 zooms. Another significant design change is the mode dial, which now separates the still video and S and Q modes onto a dedicated switch located underneath the dial. This change is complemented by a push-button lock on its front, adding convenience and preventing accidental mode changes. Additionally, the movie record button has been relocated for easier access. All buttons are customizable, allowing photographers accustomed to the previous layout to revert to their preferred settings if necessary. A notable omission in the Alpha 7 IV's design is the lack of custom buttons on the front, a feature found in most of its competitors. This oversight is especially disappointing given the range of useful functions that could be assigned to such buttons. The camera retains 4 electronic dials for controlling exposure settings, with the exposure compensation dial now unmarked and freely rotating. This allows for quicker access to the extremes of the plus or -5 EV available range. all 4 dials can be customized to the user's preference, and this customization can be tailored for each exposure mode. However, the close proximity and identical feel of the 2 top plate thumb dials can cause confusion when using the viewfinder. For autofocus control, the Alpha 7 IV features a larger AEF on button on the back, along with an improved joystick for moving the AEF point. The C1 button on the left shoulder selects between focus modes, while C2 behind the shutter release selects the autofocus area mode. Notably, IAEF engages automatically when needed, eliminating the need to press a button to activate it. If you're thinking of getting the Sony Alpha A7, check out our affiliate links in the description. Viewfinder and screen. The Alpha 7 IV's electronic viewfinder has received a significant upgrade, employing a 3.68 meters dot panel with a refresh rate of up to 120 frames per second. The live view feed is cleaner, resulting in a better viewing experience compared to its predecessor. The camera now boasts a fully articulated screen, a feature often associated with videography, but equally valuable for stills photography. It allows for high and low angle shooting in both portrait and landscape orientations. However, the fully articulated design has its drawbacks, including slower operation and compatibility issues with certain tripod setups. Autofocus. Sony's autofocus technology continues to impress with AI-based subject recognition. The A7 IV offers eye detection settings for humans, animals, and birds, all of which work exceptionally well. For other subjects, there are 759 AF points covering the frame. In practical use, the autofocus performs admirably, making it effortless to capture sharp images of moving subjects and ensuring accurate focusing in portrait photography. However, Sony could improve the user experience by simplifying the activation of tracking and eye detection features. Performance. The A7 IV shines in terms of performance, with quick startup times and responsiveness to both touchscreen and physical controls. Metering is reliable, and JPEG color output is improving. While the auto-white balance could be better, shooting in RAW remains a viable option for users looking to fine-tune their images. Low ISO performance is exceptional, with clean images and plenty of detail. Even at ISO 12,800, the images are usable with minimal post-processing. However, beyond ISO 25,600, noise becomes more pronounced, and these settings are best avoided. Continuous shooting capabilities are dependent on various factors, such as the card used. While the headline 10 frames per second speed is impressive, it lacks live view between frames. Switching to the 8 frames per second C8 mode provides live view but sacrifices some speed. Using a CEF Express A card enables practically unlimited burst depth, ISO, and noise. The A7 IV's sensor excels at low ISO settings, delivering clean images with abundant detail. Noise becomes noticeable at ISO 1600, but ISO 12800 remains acceptable for most shooting conditions. Beyond that, higher ISO settings should be used sparingly, as noise becomes more problematic. So this was our today's video. I hope you all like it. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe the channel. We will be back soon with the new video. Till then, keep supporting and take care.